Okay, we are out in the greenhouse working today, and I just wanted to do, I haven't done many garden updates this year because we've been kind of getting things ready and allowing them time to get established. But we have quite a few things that we've already started. Okay, these of course are onions, and they're actually going to be placed outside really soon here. Okay, we have red onions and the sweet yellow onions, but for now they are in the greenhouse, and probably next week we'll take these whole containers and just sit them outside and let them finish their growing out there. I have one of the little ones here who's actually putting water in these pods. We like to start things in these peat moss pods here. They are really compact, and what happens is they swell up, and you're able to sit the seed down in them, so that it's easier for you to transplant things outside. Now really what I was coming out here for, of course, let me show you some things that are already starting to come alive in the peat moss pods. Okay, these are cucumbers, and these are some pods from last year. We've kind of saved them, those that don't germinate, we save them in a container and we use them again the next year. So these right here are cucumbers. Okay, and quite a few things that we have. We have some, we're going to try those this year. Figs, we're going to try those this year. We haven't planted them or found a space for them yet. But we're going to make sure that we're going to give them the best chance. Hey, calm it down, children. Give them the best chance by giving them the best location. And so here we have okra. Okay. Now, but what I wanted to show you all was this here. Look at my baby. That is a really thick, healthy asparagus. Now this is from last year, and you can actually see some little baby shoots coming up down in there too. But this is one that sprung up from last year. Okay, we transplanted it from a bed. We just put it in this container. Earlier today I came and I noticed this because I was tearing off these old branches from last year, and I saw my baby sitting right there. That is my first asparagus right there, and I see the little shoots coming up around them. But we did go out and we bought some more asparagus roots, and we are going to put them in a nice area to where they can thrive best. We're going to prepare the soil the way it needs to be prepared, with all of the nutrients it needs, with the depth that it needs. We have, these are Mary Washington asparagus, and these are Purple Passion. Okay, and those are different varieties, GMO free. And what we're going to do is plant them, some in containers, okay, really tall containers. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do all of them in containers, okay, because these are perennials. They come back every year, and so they'll be able to move around pretty much to whatever location you want them to. So we're going to give them nice containers to put them in, to give them the best possible environment. I don't want to put them directly in the ground. And so that's what we have going on today. I just wanted to show this thing here. He's going to get eaten really soon. I just wanted to get him on camera, him or her on camera. Very healthy looking asparagus. These were planted last year as little roots, and I do remember seeing one last year. It wasn't quite that thick, but this one right here is almost as thick as my finger. You see that? So that's a pretty good size. But those shoots will continue to shoot up throughout the season, and like I said before, I see some little shoots down there already, right there. And there's another little shoot right there, another little shoot right there, and they just kind of spread out and shoot up wherever. And so that's what I wanted to show you. We're inside the greenhouse, in which we still have a little work to do in here, but a lot of the things, because they are inside of pods here, these peat moss pods, because they're in the peat moss pods, what that's going to do when it's time to transplant, it'll make our task a lot easier. It will make our task a lot easier. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go over here to another area where we have some other things planted that are starting to spring forth. Okay, in here, this is pak choy. Some call it bok choy, but this is pak choy. Okay, and this right here are Brussels sprouts. Okay, and they have already germinated, as you can see. And this right here is just more spinach. We already have spinach out in the main area growing, but this is just more because I love spinach and the children love spinach as well. We like to put it inside of our quiche. We use it to make eggs and quiche. We have some tomato plants right there. That's one variety. And some here as well. Now, if these look kind of beat up, this is because we reuse these pods. Once if we get the plant out, we reuse them, you know. Instead of tossing them, we reuse those that may not germinate, or those that may have germinated but the plant was able to come out, whatever the case may be. We will collect these and reuse them, because these trays hold 72 pods, okay? And what happens is you might have a tray that will have 50 to germinate. And so those other ones have to go somewhere, so we keep them in a container. As you can see, so far I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, like there's 7 in here so far. 8. Oh no, there's one there. There's, okay. So far I see like 7 that haven't germinated. So if they don't germinate, that's 7 pods that we'll be able to take out and use again at another time. Now in this tray, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So far I see 13 in here that haven't germinated. So again, this is a tray with 72, right? And 13 didn't germinate. That's a pretty good germination rate. And that's not to say they won't, because they still have some time. But if they don't, those 13 pots are not going in the trash. We will use them for another time. But again, that's a pretty good germination rate. Same with the spinach here. So far I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I see about 20 that haven't germinated. But again, these were just planted, so they're probably not done. But so far, 20 that haven't germinated. But give them another week or so, they'll probably pop through as well. But as you see, when seeds don't germinate, that gives you pods that you can use for another time, you see. And we reuse these trays too. These trays are last year's trays, and as long as they don't have holes in them and they're still holding up good, we use them again. We like to recycle and reuse as much as we can. Hi. Okay, so there we go. Alrighty then.